be a new wood, you'd certainly want to protect as much of that as you can.
What you got over there, Ron? Got some salt?
Boy, this is some groceries, I'll tell you about it.
Make my life worthwhile.
Deep fry this little bird today.
Glad y'all could be with us on Down Home in the Tri-States. I'm Ron Jones, and we certainly do appreciate you watching this program, folks. And like I say, doing business with our sponsors. They pay the bills, and they're the ones that allow this program to be on the air so you can enjoy it, and we hope that's what you do. The annual Winter Farm and Construction Sale now is going to be Saturday, February the 21st, starting at 8 a.m. at the Mason Auction Yard. That's on Highway 231 North in Campbellton, Florida. They're getting fired back up over there now, so going to have the annual Winter Farm and Construction Sale. Y'all don't want to miss it. It's going to be a big event. Okay, we'll be there doing some video. Y'all mark your calendars now. Saturday, February 21st. Y'all mark this stuff down, okay? So you remember it now. I have people call me and say, when was that so-and-so? When was that so? Get you a pen. When you watch this show, get you a pen and paper and have it ready, okay? Because when I throw something up there, it may not be up there long. So, but you want to be ready to do it. So just keep that pencil and paper handy, okay? I don't mind you calling and ask me again. It just, you know, it'll help us all, and I'll make sure you get it. This is Beulah. Beulah, we kind of adopted Beulah. She wandered up here, and we found out who she belonged to. But he said that we could have her if we wanted to. That some hunters, some hog hunters, gave her to him. That she just didn't work out as a hog dog, or they were just going to shoot her or something. I don't know. So we took her, and we needed another one. We got like 8 now. But anyway. Beulah is, we kind of think she might have been stolen, okay, or trapped here close to the house. We got word from one of our viewers that she had found the collar, Beulah's collar, about 3 or 4 miles from where we live here. Found it on Pioneer Road, right at the bridge there at the curve where that church is. And still had the text. She had the text, had Beulah, and had the phone number, my phone number and everything, had my name and all that stuff on it. And she called, and come find out she's a viewer of the show. The collar was still intact and everything. However, we did have a cable tie on it, on the flap. You know how sometimes you see a belt that's too big and it's got the flap. We put a cable tie around that, and so she wouldn't get hung up or anything. But you had to just about cut that cable tie off. But that was cut off, and the belt, the leash, I mean the thing was in the last hole. Was put in the last hole, which is way too big, okay? We had it up in about the 6th hole, something like that, because she's got a small neck. But this is her you're seeing right here, and we believe that, like I say, she was trapped or stolen, and we got word from somebody that the sheriff's department's investigating a gentleman or that had been stealing. This is a Catahoula cur, Beulah is. She's a hog dog, raised as a hog dog, born and bred as a hog dog. If you know of someone, this person being investigated by the sheriff's department, okay, and I hope we get him, and because he's stealing these dogs, and from what we hear now, taking them over to Louisiana to fight them, okay. First of all, if you fight dogs, if you fight chickens or anything else, and I know some people that do that, okay. You know, we might be exposing some of that on this show pretty soon. So, you know, you needed, that falls in the category of low-life scumbags, okay? And you need to, when you do stuff like that, you need to be treated just like a human is treated when they kill somebody or do this or that or, you know, whatever. You know, they usually just slap them on the hand, but they need to be treated like humans. They need to be prosecuted like humans. But if y'all know who I'm talking about, okay, if you've seen Beulah, she doesn't have the collar on now, so she won't have a collar. But if you see her anywhere in the vicinity of Washington County, or especially over near Pioneer Road, you know, she may be somewhere else. It looks like they might have had taken that collar off of her and tried to throw it over at the bridge in the water, but quite didn't make it. And our viewer found it. So if you see anybody or know anybody that does this, or know the person that did this, or know the person that's stealing these dogs, you might be friends with them, okay? Hey, but that don't matter, okay? You want the jack, you want the big cash jack, okay? You call me and let me know, okay? They'll never know, who told me, okay? You can take the jack cash and run. Take your cash and run, okay? They'll never know. But I want to know who did it, okay? And who's doing this, okay? And we're going to expose them, okay? We're going to put the name and everything on this show and expose them. So if you know who it is, let me know, okay? Like I said, don't matter if it's your friend or not, you know, but this, I need to know who this low-life scumbag is that's doing this, okay? Y'all watch this whole thing.
Where are the places you're most likely to encounter a tough, rugged, aggressive, yet gentle rhino?
Up and down the rivers and lakes, everywhere that I go, people are doing double takes, checking out my rhino. No doubt about it, it's the very best. Even my mother-in-law is impressed. Now you know what I know. Make your boat a rhino.
From turkey hunting to deer hunting and everything in between, your best shot is King's.
King's Outdoors can take care of your hunting, fishing, and shooting needs year-round. We have an extensive selection of ammunition, including Remington, Federal, Winchester, and Hornady.
Ladies, if you need a firearm and have no idea where to start, Perry and his friendly, helpful staff will make you feel right at home.
Here at King's Outdoors, we have all major brands of handguns, shotguns, rifles, scopes, and accessories, including Browning, Beretta, Savage, Remington, and Marlin.
From deer rifles, shotguns, and handguns to fishing supplies for all fishermen and lady anglers, King's Outdoors stocks the best. Need prescriptions?
At King's, we've been meeting your prescription needs since 1977.
If you're headed to the beach, put King's on your stop and stock up before you get there. They're located right on Main Street. That's Highway 77 in Chipley, Florida, in front of the hospital. Just look for the big red canopy.
Here at King's, we'll work hard to earn your business and keep your business. Y'all come see us.
King's Discount Drugs and King's Outdoor.
When I go in here, we've had pretty bad luck this morning, but it's been a little cool. The wind's been blowing. I had a bad cold. Had to go to the doctor yesterday and out in it today, and Richard's got one going right here now that he's fixing to go get. I've got, I think, 6 or 7 in the boat. Richard said he had 4 or 5.
It means so much to me. What's that, darling? I'm doing.
And all we got's good ones, darling. We get 4 good pieces off of them, probably. Yeah, Richard said he's got one, might get 6 off of it.
Say, yes, I love you and I miss you. I'm so sorry that I did. Look up, darling, let me kiss you just for old time's sake.
Oh, that little bitty shell cracker on that one. He's after that red worm? Yeah? Huh. But what I'm trying now, of course we still using shrimp, but I bought some of this stuff right here called Gup by Berkley, and it's it looks like, well, it's night crawlers. That's what it says on the container there, night crawlers. But see if I can get one out and I'll show them to you. But it's, they look good. And I've caught a couple a day on them. Yeah, what a worm. I don't put that whole thing on there. That right there, I'll probably make 4 pieces out of it. The catfish don't like a big bait. These small shrimp we get at Walmart, uncooked shrimp. We make 4 pieces out of them. But we fixing to roll ours up right now. Like I say, I've got 6 or 7 in the boat. We're not doing all that good today. So we're gonna call it a day. This is Thursday, October the 23rd. This is a fish I caught today. I don't know how many I got, but I'm gonna take them out and put them on ice. They're alive. Well, they're all alive, but we usually get us a little bite to eat before we go clean them, so that way they won't be as active after I put them on this ice. But let's see how many we got. There's one. Now he don't like that ice. A little bit cool for him. That didn't like me touching him. Two. That's a nice catfish right there. Three. Four. I gotta turn this pump off. They don't like it. Five. And six. That's it for today.
It used to be people needing tree service like removal and pruning had to accept what they could get. That is, until now. Meet Easy Care, tree and lawn experts. Easy Care is now the tree and lawn service of choice in this area. They know what can be done and what can't be done and what needs to be done.
Start out with the tree removal process. We then move on to the cleanup, haul off, and the sweep up the process. And if the customer needs it, we also offer the stump grinding.
With Easy Care, you'll get an honest appraisal and an honest job.
I'm Dal Morris, and we go to any length to please our customers. At Easy Care, our main goal is to keep the homeowner happy.
With Easy Care, you can feel safe.
We're fully licensed and insured.
And with Easy Care's large and experienced, hard-working crew, they will be there to take care of your request.
At Easy Care, we believe to do the right job, you have to have the right tools.
Trust the experts. Call them today.
Regardless of whether you have a one-day job, a two-day job, or a month job, no job is too big or too small for Easy Care Lawn and Tractor.
Beautiful!
Seminole Feed from Main Street Market. When people care about their pets and animals, they want the best. That's why they feed them Seminole Feed, the world's best equine food. High fat, calorie rich, feed for breeding, performance, endurance, and show horses. Premium performance dog food, 26% crude protein. Don't settle for any less. Check out the complete line of Seminole Feed at Main Street Market. Seminole Feed, the best you can get.
Hey, you need it? We've got Main Street Market. We're located on the corner of Highway 90 and 77 in Chipley, Florida.
It's official. Surplus Salvage in Chipley, Florida is the people's choice for quality metal roofing at the best and lowest possible price. Why? Because you don't have to wait weeks to get your metal roofing and get to work on your project. It's all made on the spot while you wait. And Surplus Salvage of Chipley can provide the best selection of colors. 10 colors available at a low $1.89 a foot. Galvalume a low $1.30 a foot. You heard me right on these prices. Stop in, tell them how much and what length. Load it up, and folks, you're on your way. Why wait 2 or 3 weeks when you can drive off with it the day you come in? Do business with the people's choice. Surplus Salvage of Chipley. Tell them Ron sent you. We'll appreciate it. 638-7353.
Folks, if there's one thing I like to share with my viewers, that's fact. And the fact is, Gunner's Oyster Bar in Vernon, Florida beats even the best, hands down. The secret to a successful Florida seafood kitchen is the man in the kitchen. Well, when Vic Starling took over from previous owner Bubba Wagner, he found the best chef and brought him all the way up. Chef and cook Freddie Whitfield is known all over the area. From succulent shrimp, served 3 ways, fried in smoked mullet. Or how about a good hot bowl of Gunner's world-famous chili or his famous low country boil gumbo? There ain't none better, folks, and you'll love Freddie's famous sauteed shrimp, a hit from Apalachicola to Destin. Located right on Highway 79 just south of Vernon, if you're coming to the beach, traveling back home, or just want to check them out, take my word, folks, Gunner's has my 5 stars. Join Vic, Old Gunner, and the whole friendly staff. Gunner's is the best, and that's a fact.
Hold on a minute.
No, you don't need me.
I already got you. Sorry.
You can get him.
What was your name again?
Grady Littlefield.
Grady Littlefield. He's from over at Chattahoochee. He comes over here camping a little bit. He camps there at East Bank. And he brought up the subject, Ron, that me and you talked about with Karen. He has a fifth wheel and he can't pull his boat behind it. He has to pull 2 vehicles, just like Richard does. But he says that anybody out of state can pull theirs here in the state of Florida. I didn't know that. I thought that it was state law and nobody did that. Is that right?
They say if you come from up north, you can pull them down through here because they want the money to come into Florida.
Yeah.
But why can't the residents pull it?
Well, apparently they don't want our money up there because we can't pull our boat and trailer up there.
That's true.
We want their money, but they don't want ours.
That's right. Look like we have the same rights, you know. We don't have to use 2 vehicles.
That's right. That's right.
Because it costs you now when you pull 2 vehicles.
Yes, sir.
At the price of gas.
Well, I used to do that with me and my wife. Of course, I hadn't never had a fifth wheel. I've always had a pull type. And it's strictly illegal to pull one behind a bumper pull.
Yeah.
But a fifth wheel, there's a lot of people with fifth wheels that's got boats. And they would like to pull their boat behind the wheel. And I told Karen that, you know, the law could be set up where truck, fifth wheel, and trailer cannot be no longer than the state law is right now on 18-wheelers.
That's right.
You know? Right. And of course there is some long boats, but they can fix that.
That's right. You know? They can.
Yeah. Well, glad to get your comment, and maybe that'll help.
Maybe that'll help us.
Yeah.
Get us where we can pull our boats.
Other people can talk to the legislature and get something done. You know.
That's right. That's right.
Because if we don't speak up, nothing's gonna get done.
That's right.
Well, nice talking to you.
Yes, sir.
Richard's already started on them over there. It don't take him long to pull the britches off of them. Now Richard makes these stands that he's cleaning them on. Makes it a lot easier. It holds the fish for you. He hooks it on a hook up there, and makes it a lot easier to skin them.
And then cut out all the way to the tail on both sides.
If anybody wants one, they can contact Richard, and he'll put one on you for about $20. He buys all the material, so he don't make no money off of them. He just tries to make them for people that can use them. spends a lot of time on them. They several coats of paint on them things. You what?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I got 7.
Well, I don't know.
It's either 6 or 7. I'm not for sure.
They're all good flavors.
I better go over and clean some. Old Richard's gonna have them all pants off of them before I can get the hide off, before I can get the meat off of them. Today we're gonna show people how I fillet a catfish. Not everybody's the same, but the only thing we want off of this catfish is this fillet on this side and the fillet on the other side. We don't keep no backbones. If there's anybody up here, we give them to them if they want them. But we don't keep them because, first of all, they gouge holes in our bags when we try to freeze them.
Hold it right there just a minute. Hold that up to your arm there and show them how long that thing is compared to your arm.
The catfish?
Yeah, lay it up, stand it up next to your arm. And they can see just how big it is. It's almost as long as your arm.
Yeah, it weighs longer than my arm. Yeah. But we don't keep backbones on account of, we fry a lot of fish too for counts on aging, and a lot of them, you know, got dentures, and you can't feel a bone in your mouth if you got dentures until it sticks you. And kids, you know, we don't want them to get a hold of their bone. So the only thing we want is this fillet. And I come right up behind his head and get it off, and I roll it around that belly. We don't want no bellies. And then we cut this fillet in half, and we put them in there. And if you'll notice, there's not much meat on that backbone when I get through with it, because I follow it pretty close. And I get that strip right behind his head, and roll it around that gut. Of course, I cut into it a little bit there, but normally we don't do that. When I do, I just cut that belly off, cut him again.
What's nice about it, you don't have all that blood and mess all over the table.
That's right. You don't have his guts on there, and the table stays clean, and there's very little meat on there. The only thing that does is soak up your grease. So we put him right in there.
Have you got water problems? Pump won't pump? Do you need answers and solutions, but you don't want the runaround and you want someone honest? Well, have no fear, folks. Do what I did. Call the man, Water Dan. Dan Dubose will take care of your problem.
Hello, folks. This is Water Dan. I work on submersible pumps, jet pumps, do repairs and upgrades, anything to do with an existing water well. I would appreciate it if you call.
Call the man, Water Dan. He'll take care of your water problems. 850-535-9308. 535-9308.
Folks, you know why people from Washington, Jackson, Holmes, Bay County, you know why they call Water Dan? Because Dan Dubose knows what he's doing. Y'all give him a call. It used to be people needing tree service like removal and pruning had to accept what they could get. That is, until now. Meet Easy Care, tree and lawn experts. Easy Care is now the tree and lawn service of choice in this area. They know what can be done and what can't be done and what needs to be done.
Start out with the removal process, we then move on to the cleanup, haul off, and the sweep up process. And if the customer needs it, we also offer the stump grinding.
With Easy Care, you'll get an honest appraisal and an honest job.
I'm Dal Morris, and we go to any length to please our customers. At Easy Care, our main goal is to keep the homeowner happy.
With Easy Care, you can feel safe.
We're fully licensed and insured.
And with Easy Care's large and experienced hard-working crew, they will be there to take care of your request.
At Easy Care, we believe to do the right job, you have to have the right tools.
Trust the experts. Call them today.
Regardless of whether you have a one-day job, a two-day job, or a month job, no job is too big or too small for Easy Care Lawn and Tractor.
Beautiful! Couldn't get my camera, but I just pulled this one in. That's a nice catfish right there. I don't know if y'all can see him or not. I'm having to hold the camera way away. But he's a nice one. I didn't lose him though. I got him. He's a nice one. Shell cracker.
Guys?
Yes.
I see y'all are up to no good again.
Yeah. We might even have you on TV for it. So how you doing, Howard?
That's good, man.
Had a good trip, huh?
We had a nice trip.
That's good. Good.
TV camera going there.
I'm telling you, he's making
Yeah.
money.
We gotta document these things, you know. It's not like we catch fish.
It does that. That's it.
It's a nice one too. Look at it.